Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you smart ads, Google ads that are super simple to set up, and they're a great way to get started with Google ads. Hey, I'm Richard Cruz. I'm the founder of WSI Priority Media, and the purpose of this video and every video that I do is to help your business thrive. And so today we're talking about smart ads, Google Ads' simplest way to be able to really get started. You know, what they've done is they've done, I think, an incredible job of snapping training wheels onto the program that kind of keeps you safe. Another good example would be, you know, the bowling lane, the bumpers they have in the side there, and you can do a decent job. There are a lot of tools and a lot of complexities as you start getting into bidding and so many different buttons to be aware of. And if your expertise isn't in that area, you've got your bumpers. And so I'm going to walk you through the setup of that here today. And so when you go into your Google Ads account and you go to create a new campaign, you're going to be presented with this window right here. This is the smart section right here. There are 7 different options that you can choose from what your objective is. This is where you always really want to start. The goal or the objective, and sales and leads, website traffic, right? Product or brand consideration, brand awareness, promoting an app, or doing a manual setup without the guidance of Google Smart Ads. And so you can actually go in here and you can set up a campaign under sales for smart, or you can do it under leads for smart. These other ones will not allow you to be able to do it. If you choose, say, for example, leads, that's what I want to be able to do. You're telling the algorithm, this is what I want you to measure in the end. This is how we're going to measure success. And Google's really great at that. Their machine learning and their algorithm is awesome, and it will help you along the way. Now, if you want to generate sales, you know, that's a whole different objective. And so really think about, you know, how you want to be able to develop this. Now, on your sales would obviously by online, by app, by phone or store. Leads is a conversion, you know, the customer is taking action. So let's say, for example, we start here with driving leads, and then what you do is you click on here to smart campaign. And what do you want to happen? Do you want calls to your business, or do you want visits to your storefront? So let's say that we're in this objective, our goal is leads, like it was up here, and then calls. And that's what we're going to measure. What it will do is it'll bring up your Google My Business. You want to make sure that you have your Google My Business account that is connected to your Google Ads, so it makes it really simple. And so here I connect My Business, and then you select your radius and how far you want to be from your business. My business happens to be in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and so let's say that we set a 15-mile radius, for example, of my office that is set up right here. Then you click next. Now you want to set up your keywords. In your keywords, so for example, for me, internet marketing service, search engine optimization. Let's say, for example, I wanted to go with, say, Google Ads. And so advertising agency would be about the closest that we go with for there. Now it's going to try to give you some, you know, related ones here. And so be very careful to make sure that you're only picking the ones that are really right up your alley. I would rather see you pick less than more, because Google will typically go broad in their targeting. And so if you go off a little bit here, it's going to go off the rails much broader. If you keep it clean and keep it down to your core keywords, it also gives you, if you saw the 47,000 as the potential reach. And now what you want to do is you have the option of 3 different headlines and 2 different descriptions that are going to create your ads. See, headline 1, headline 2, and then headline 3, and then you have 1, 2, 3 that are right here. And so let's say, for example, I'm running for Google Ads, and so say for headline number 1, I put in Google Ads Management. And then number 2, I want to talk about the 48 plus Web Marketing Association awards that we've won, and want to be able to just say, hey, we're a, you know, highly recognized award-winning agency. I'll go ahead and I'll put that in there. And so let's say for headline number 3, and you can do up to 30 characters, by the way. So I will put in on number 3, I'm trying to copy and paste from my system here, we help your business grow. And the second one didn't come out right, so let me redo that one as I'm copying and pasting. So there we go. So all under 30 right in here. And now you've got, two different descriptions. So I'm going to go say for description number 1, and I'm going to copy it over because I have it already all formatted, and paste that there. And I'm underneath the 90 characters that I get for a description there. And then I go for another one, and then I put it in here. You put your URL or your landing page. Hey, the more specific that you can be, the better. Sometimes sending traffic just to a general, landing page may not be as effective. If you've got a general website, may not be as effective as sending them to a specific landing page that you've created for the ads that are really designed to be able to convert that traffic and convert them into customers well. If your website is set up for that, that's great. You can put in here the phone number that you want to have it go to. What's really great is that they do a call whisper, and it's already built into the system. So I'm going to play the button right here, and hopefully you can hear the audio. And you can't hear the audio on my system, I think because I've got my Bluetooth connected, but it says a Google lead, and you will hear that on the phone when you pick it up. So you can preview the ad right here. You can listen, put in your phone number, and then you hit next. And then now you set your budget. It's giving you the recommended, so about $20 a day, based on the traffic. And it's telling me about how many clicks, that I'm going to get here per month, coming through the campaign. If you want more, obviously you can, increase or you can decrease. This is pay per click. The thing is, just make sure you have enough clicks, make sure you have enough traffic so you give the system the ability to learn, and so it can, look for more quality leads for you. And remember, your goal was to call your business. It's giving you, the estimated impressions, the estimated number of clicks per month. So if that's 30, it's going to give you somewhere between about 5 clicks a day, 5 to 7 clicks per day is what it's going to give you for that budget. That's not a whole lot of clicks, but it's enough to get you started, and hopefully you'll start seeing some activity. And if you do and they're converting well, you can go ahead and increase that. Remember, these are the themes, that it's going to work with, and then you are all set up and ready to go. You have got your ad completely done. You've got your targeting in place. You've got your keywords. And in a subsequent video, we have keyword management, and you can learn a little bit more about keeping an eye on these keywords. You want to make sure you filter them. And it's very, very important for you to be able to keep an eye on this, because Google can go quite off the rails and give you some keywords that are just not relevant to your business. This is the key, in my opinion, to really being successful with smart campaigns, is that if you keep an eye on this, this will remain consistent. You can always count on it. This will remain consistent. You can count on it. It will optimize to bring you phone calls as consistently as possible. And from time to time, you can test this and see how this is doing. But this right here, you want to see what terms are coming up. And like I did a video yesterday, and I was talking about watching your keywords and the negative keywords. And when you're raising a garden, you have beautiful stuff that you've raised, the weeds come in. You have got to pick those. You've got to keep an eye on them, because if you do, you're going to let that thrive. The same thing happens here, is you have some keywords that are just not relevant, and all these clicks, remember, we don't have that many clicks in this budget here. They're going to be wasted. We want every click to be right in line, man, right inside your bowling lane, if you will. You want to keep it right inside of that nice, tight, narrow lane. And if you do that, you are setting yourself up to do very well with smart campaigns. And that's it. It's really simple. Smart ads, Google ads are so easy. Honestly, anyone can do it. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, like it, share it, and subscribe to be alerted of future training videos. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.